Okay, so today's lesson is about scams and schemes, and we've talked about this before, but this is a review, and then what you're going to do is later on you're going to create a phishing email. So we're reviewing scams and schemes first. So our essential question is, what is identity theft, and how can you protect yourself from it? Our learning objectives are students will be able to understand what identity theft is and why it is important to guard against it, learn to recognize strategies that scam artists use to access private information, and learn how to guard against phishing and identity theft. So we talked about those last time. Features of a phishing email, which we talked about, like I said, talked about last time, is there's a need to verify account information. There's a sense of urgency. There are spelling errors. There's an alert that the account is in trouble. There might be a link in an email or attachment, or it could be too good to be true, or there's a generic greeting. So those are the things of features of a phishing email. So what you're going to do, So in this particular email message, like we talked about, is that first of all, let me pull my thing down. Is first of all in this phishing email, is that we have several things going on that are considered features of a phishing email. So your first one is the alert: the account is in trouble. So we noticed one or more attempts to log into your account. So account is in trouble. And that is, let me get my arrow out here. And that is, right here. Okay? And then you also have, second of all, spelling errors and sense of urgency. So you have spelling errors, sense of urgency. So that's two things, but the thing is that it's two things from one word. Please visit PayPal online urgently. So for instance, right there and right there. So that's out of one word, you got two features of a phishing email. Now the next thing is that need to verify account info. Which is right, okay, here, okay. And then last but not least, you have a link and an email. So there are 5 features in this one particular email that is blaring out to you that it's a phishing email. So let me right there. So what you're going to do is, given this example I showed you, you are going to click on create the top of your screen. You can click on MBC Doc, and then you can type in the box. You're going to create a phishing email that demonstrates 4 features that you choose to highlight. So it doesn't matter what your email is, okay? But you need to have at least 4 features that we talked about. There was 5 in the previous email and the one I just did. Now, to do this, you go to My Big Campus. Okay, you're going to click Create. Okay, see where it says MBC Doc? You're going to click MBC Doc. Okay, you're going to type your email. So first of all, you can start with Dear Mr. or Mrs. Now that's a generic greeting. And then you finish your, and then you go on to write your email that has 4 features of a phishing email. Now, you can click Save. Okay. One of the things is you can, if you double click, you can name your document. The cool thing is that once you save it here, if you go home, you can access it at home. It's like Google Drive is what it's very close to if you're familiar with Google Drive. Phishing email. So I'm going to click rename. Okay, I'm going to save again. All right, and then when I go, so it's clicked on your drive. So if I click in my drive, okay, and I click on NBC Docs, it's right there. Okay. So when you're done, you're going to click on Schoolwork. You're going to click on 6th Grade Media Center. Let me click on Schoolwork Assigned Out. So mine looks a little different. And it's called Phishing Email. So you're going to click on it, and you're going to be able to upload let me show you what it looks like from an assignee's point of view. So student view. So now what you're going to just do is it says, please upload your phishing email here. You should create in an NBC doc and then upload it to me. So you click on Drive. Okay. And it's not going to work for me because I'm not a student. So you're just going to click on Drive and then search your Drive for the name of the email, the name of the document that you made, and then submit. That's it. If you have any questions, I'm always here to help. And I made this video nice and short for you. Have fun.